Okay, we're back. So expressing the polynomial in factored form. Again, I could have subbed in +1, -1, +3, -3, and found out which one resulted in 0 from the polynomial. But an easier way to do it was to graph and find out where that graph crossed the x-axis. So I figured out that happened at -1, and that also happened at 3. So I know both of these are factors, because if they're zeros, they're factors. I'm going to use synthetic division. And it doesn't matter which factor I choose. And I'm going to go ahead and divide that out of there. So I bring the 2 down, -1, -7, -3, and 0. And this just confirms that with a remainder of 0, that x plus 1 is actually a factor. So I know that I have factored this factor out. And I'm left with 2x squared minus 7x plus 3. Now, if I need it in factored form, I can't have anything with degree 2, so I have to go ahead and factor that one. Well, I know I can factor this using decomp, so that would be something that multiplies to 6 and adds up to -7. And that would be -1 and -6. So I will factor that. So that's 2x squared. I'm going to sub these in instead of the -7. Minus 1x minus 6x plus 3, x plus 1. I can take out an x here, and I can take out a -3 here. So my two factors are x plus 1, x minus 3, and 2x minus 1. Now, I factored this using decomposition. If you have a different method to factor, you go ahead and use whatever one you're comfortable with. That was just one example of how to do it. And your fully factored polynomial is that one right there. So what I'm going to let you do is example number 2, A, B, and C, and example number 3, A, and then I'll come out and I'll help you with 3B.